I did finish the UTM course, so you guys might have saw me on the UTM course a while ago. Let me make sure I'm streaming and everything. Let's see. Yep, I'm good. Okay, cool. So that happened. The thing that's the most interesting to me about this is UTMs are super powerful. I'm trying to understand like unassigned a little bit more, but the thing about it is if I can minimize what doesn't get or what gets unassigned as well as what gets direct none, then I can really say that it's a win. It's automatically a win at that point for me because the more tidy we can get with our traffic sources, the better I'll be able to do this. Yeah, I know. I can already see the comment section going crazy. But if I get here, this audience section, so whenever you, let's jump over to here so I don't show the client. If I get here, I can go build these audiences based on anything that I've collected, any event that I've collected, any custom user scoped situation. Uh, those are, custom dimensions. So how do you do that? Let me show you. So there's metrics, there's dimensions, and from here I can just call it, I don't know, Calendly or actually audit client. And this is a user. So I guess I could do, yeah, I'll just name it the same thing. So if I call it audit client and the client, it's either going to be a true or false, and I'll just play it that way. Oh, this has got to be snake case, I'm guessing. GA4 is kind of buggy, man. So this lets me know that I'll be able to have a metric based on a user, not the event, but based on the user for an audit client, right? I can also trigger this event for this to happen based on if they show up to the meeting, or maybe I can integrate it some kind of way so that I don't know if I could do that with QuickBooks though. Let's find out. Maybe. About to see. There's one. So let's say the invoice is paid, boom, automatically they get identified as someone who paid for an audit. It's pretty dope. They're just kind of pitching this product. I'm not doing this right now. Let's go YouTube. Analytics Inspector from TrueMetrics. I actually own that right now. What if I did tag manager for QuickBooks? Let's try that. Mm, I can also flag them. There's other ways for me to flag them. Anyways, what I would do is ultimately dig around and find that answer. I'm just not going to do it right now because that's going to be painful to watch because I don't know exactly where it's at. Um, okay, so I'm using Flicky and I'm creating content for marketing purposes just to get the word out, to explain some of these concepts. We've got a lot of stuff regarding migrations and why they're important. Um, this is Reporting Ninja. I think this is the blog post I pulled this one from probably, or the VA did. It's just giving you details. July 1st, we're going to be done. October 1st, different types of UA measurements starting for different types of UA properties. Maybe they're talking about the 360 or enterprise stuff. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got so far. VA did this, by the way.
Reporting in Google Analytics 4
100%
versus
automated.
Universal Analytics. Google Analytics 4 versus Universal Analytics. Google Analytics 4 is replacing Universal Analytics.
Okay, first thing is this is redundant, unnecessary. Also want to try to get this under a minute. Um, got the same song every time, under a minute, just to try to make sure it's a short.
Reporting in Google Analytics 4 versus Universal Analytics. Google Analytics 4 is replacing Universal Analytics as the default for GA's digital analytics measurement starting from July 1st, 2023 and October 1st, 2023 for different types of UA properties.
Don't need to convolute this. Just leave it there. I don't want to confuse my
GA4 is built on a
clients.
new data model and designed to work with other Google products in a way that UA never did.
Facts.
GA4 has no data limits at the moment. GA4 has no data limits at the moment and lets you track an endless number of parameters with events, making it more flexible than UA.
Does it have endless parameters? There's some event collection limits. Here we go. That's for the length. Yeah, there's 25 event parameters. What are y'all talking about, man? Lying to the people. What was that number? 25? Okay, well, that might have got us into.
GA4 offers better protection against spam referrals and next-level customization for reports, making it easier to slice and dice your data.
I'll say yes for now. That's fine. I don't want to use that hero image yet. I'm going to use this one. It's more user friendly. I'll do it this way. That's fine. machine learning automatically surface insights on the homepage, mind you. True. Integrates better with Google products like Google Ads, Firebase, and BigQuery. Looker Studio. Uh, I want to add Google Tag Manager, but I think these are a little bit more popular than that. Yep. The thing about client stuff and building things that are outward facing, the reason it's taken me a while to kind of get on the bandwagon with it is mostly that you have to not only come up with a style that you like and a way to represent yourself and your knowledge and what you're doing and what you actually do for your clients, but you also have to make it approachable for other people. So it is to know it well means you can break it down and hand it to somebody in a way that is approachable. And so that's why my whole moniker changed. My entire tagline on the business is making data approachable. So yeah, it can be difficult. Last views, that's like an unnecessary added thing. Delete that. And then let's not use that logo right there. Let's just say machine learning. This is why I like this tool so much is I'm not looking to be an artist. I have artists on my team, but really sometimes for a small video, a short video, I just need these concepts to be visualized real quick.
and integrates better with other Google products like Google Ads, Looker Studio, and BigQuery.
Yeah, that's cool. And so now I can use, I need like some versus graphics, and I know I can go create those, but I'm going to hit up my team instead and make sure that they say something, have a say in this. Hey, I need a universal analytics versus Google Analytics for graphic created. Something basic will do, similar to this. And then I can go grab it real quick. Um, actually, I think I'm integrated here. Let's upload from here. And I'll just jump over to this. Pretty sure there's a migration at. Like the old migration stuff. Uh, New request. Something like that versus um to the attached, but with both logos present. And then I can upload these so she knows what I'm talking about. 90% of the game for me is being able to explain things in a way that make it easy for my people to do their job without me being the bottleneck. That's the black one, and then I can upload another one here. It's really interesting stuff when you really break it down, what all it takes to communicate to your team and actually give them something they can use. It's pretty solid. Did I send her? I made this. All right, guys, I got a call, so I do have to jump, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this guy here. Um, and then I've got this one right here that I can drop in. Okay, cool. So this is kind of it, man. This is like day in the life. This is what we're doing. Um, Walking through these situations. I do have to run, unfortunately, but I will come back and do another live. Um, Talking a little bit more about the marketing approach, why we're doing it, what else we're offering. So for me, I'm putting together what's called a damn, what's the wording? I'm reading Alex Hormozzi's book, The $100 Million Offer. So I'm putting together that great offer, and for us, you know, it could go one of two ways. I'm trying to figure out which direction I need to take it to make it like undeniable for people. But essentially, there's a whole system behind me that allows a user to a user to work with us or show interest and then be in position to be retargeted and ultimately become a customer in a very natural way based on me showing them who I am, who the company is, explaining answers, answering questions through the content, and ultimately allowing people to come raise their hand and say, "Hey, I'm ready." You know, this is one of those things that the service itself isn't the sexiest in the world, and so when that happens, people, they might